Hello, everyone, and welcome to Footy Judge Mo, of course. Listen, I'm Judge Mo. Judge Mo, you're hyping Chelsea. Judge Mo, you're talking about Chelsea. Judge Mo, you are saying Chelsea this, Chelsea that. I'm just going to have to tell you, probably everyone that is talking bad about Chelsea is wrong. And listen, we're going to talk about, yes, it's a friendly game that they played against Bayer Leverkusen, but it is kind of the only friendly game they're going to play before the season starts because they played the Club World Cups. We were judging them based on that. But this man, Estêvão Willian, it came to the club, looked amazing actually in the game. But also, we have to actually talk about Gittens as well. Joao, Pedro, Cole Palmer, the team looks so ready for the next season Premier League. But before we talk about what happens and what do I think is going to happen next season with Chelsea and how do Chelsea actually get across and how do Chelsea go and challenge for the Premier League, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let me know if you're a rival and you don't agree with what I'm saying, or you agree, or you're even a Chelsea fan and you disagree. Just let me know in the comment section what I think. But make sure to like the video because it helps the algorithms, it helps the channel massively. So let's just hit the like button and subscribe. I'm just gonna have to say, so I was watching the Chelsea game along with the Inter game. And I actually, after the game, I waited. That's why I waited a little bit to actually post because I went back and I watched an extended highlights as well. So I was watching how Cole Palmer, Estevao, and Delap was playing. And then in the second half, when Joao Pedro came on, when Gittens came on, and how Chelsea looked. I'm going to have to start by a couple of points that I noticed before I talk about how good Estevao is that Estevao, even though he's coming from Brazil, he's breaking records. I didn't see a diva play football at all. Like, I didn't see someone that is arrogant. I didn't see someone that thinks he's better than the others. I didn't see someone coming in with the South American flair that thinks that I'm better than this guy or better than that guy. He was a team player, not trying anything that is hard to get or not trying things and pissing his teammates off. And I've seen this a lot from a lot of players that go to teams, especially with the hype around him. We saw Vini Jr. when he went to Real Madrid trying things that made Benzema tell people not to pass to him. Like there is Neymar, of course. Neymar was phenomenal and amazing. You can't talk about Neymar, but I've seen it from a lot of players that come with hype and flair that they are not team players. It takes them a bit to actually get embedded. This guy, when he's playing, and that is his first time at Stamford Bridge, though. As someone like, this is his first time at Stamford Bridge. As Fabrizio Romano said, this is the first ever time to play. And he didn't look phased. He looked unfazed by the shirt. He looks like he's comfortable. But that is also down to how he was prepared probably to this game and how he wants to prove himself. He's not coming thinking that I have an ego and all of this stuff. He wants to play. Football-wise, the guy looks amazing. He's left-footed, played on the right side. He looks so freaking good, right? On the ball, he's very comfortable, can dribble, quick shots. As it's said here, he is involved in 10 of on the 20s Chelsea shot in this game when he played. 50% he was involved in that. I genuinely think he's going to be a problem in the Premier League. He looks so ready to play top football. Like, he doesn't look like he's young. It doesn't look like he doesn't have experience. I know that it takes time, but this is someone that might be one of these talents that doesn't need time. Enzo Maresca need to manage him. Of course, there is Neto that plays on that side as well. So, and there has to manage minutes. There is the Champions League football. There are the cup games. But I believe that he's going to give Neto a run for his money. And I believe that by time, Estevao is going to be the starter for Chelsea. Attacking-wise, even though Joao Pedro didn't play, Neto didn't play, Gittens didn't start, they're still lacking a left winger because Tariq George played and Tariq George looks like he's about to leave the club. Chelsea looked very dangerous. Against the Bayer Leverkusen team, they're not mugs. They are a good team, Bayer Leverkusen. The way that Cucurella inverts, the way that Malo Gusto goes and supports Estêvão Willian sometimes in the overlap, the way Cole Palmer leans towards the right side sometimes, to help Estevao, the way he leans toward the left. Cole Palmer, and I'm going to repeat this again. Cole Palmer is a generational talent, is amazing on the ball. He is so entertaining to watch. How silky this guy is amazing. Yes, he didn't score for a long time last season. Oh, they're not just GA. But I'm telling you, Cole Palmer, when he's given a forward or at least a decent striker, I genuinely think that he's going to get you like 15, 20 assists in the season. He is amazing. Enzo Maresca is finding solutions to the defense as well. Moises Caicedo is a lock. He is a lock in that midfield. That attack of Chelsea with Estevao, Joao Pedro, Cole Palmer, and I don't know who's going to be on the left. It is comparable and is compatible with the top of the teams. They're not Isak, they're not Salah. I'm not going to sit here and assume that. But in the same time, they are good enough. They are better than maybe 80%, 90% of the forward lines in the league. And I believe that they can get a lot of goals. But there is another thing, is like Cole Palmer and Estêvão Willian look like they have been playing for a while, which is very strange to say. They look so close in terms of passing the ball. By the way, Estêvão Willian just arrived in England. He hasn't been training with Chelsea. Like, I think he has been with Chelsea for like a week or something, but he looks so ready for this. Joao Pedro, though, in the second half, he is going to be a problem for everyone, Joao Pedro. If you were not familiar with this Joao Pedro in the Club World Cup scored 3 goals in 3 games. Probably he was one of the reasons they won the tournament and they won the last game against PSG. He looks so good. And one of the things as well that is in addition to him being good is that he is different than Delap. They're completely different players. I think Delap, very good player, still needs a little bit of time. But Joao Pedro is so different than Delap that they offer something else. They can play together. Each and every one of them can play on his own as a forward. And that is why they complete each other. That's why Jackson is being pushed out, because Jackson doesn't have a spot in the team as well. And that is why I think Joao Pedro is going to add a lot to that front line of Chelsea. And I think he's going to cause a lot of problems in the league. Chelsea have an easy start, relatively easy start. So Chelsea can be a problem for a lot of teams. If they get momentum and they don't fall off and they do the work similar to what they did in the beginning of the season, last season, I think now they have the tools to actually go and maybe continue. I'm not saying they win the league. They are probably 3rd, 4th favorites to win the league because of their experience and all this. But the team looks so ready. But there is one more thing before I actually talk about something else. Before I talk overall about the tactics, make sure to hit the like button. I wasn't familiar with Gittens. I'm not. It's the first time I'm watching him in depth. Yes, he looked good in Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League, but the guy looks so quick. He has the trickery and the feints, and he has the flicks and the tricks and the step overs. And he looks like he can do them with effect. He actually created 2 clear-cut chances in the game. And also, he created 1 for himself when he dribbled inside the 18. I think Gittens is going to be a very good signing for Chelsea. Don't tell me preseason hype. You can tell when the player has the confidence to play and show his ability like this with confidence. His first touch looked good. His dribbling looked good. His passing looked crisp. And that is why probably Jackson is being pushed out of the team. This guy, Gittens, I think if you bring him Xavi Simons, I think they're going to push each other. I'm not sure that Xavi Simons might be the starter and Gittens is going to be the bench. I want to see more. It's only been like I only watched him for like 20 minutes. But I want to see. But I think in the league, I think he's going to be okay, though. I think he's going to be able to do the same things that he did today. This is a guy that footwork is actually very good. Super duper good. And if you're a Chelsea fan, you got to be happy with what you're saying. But Enzo Maresca, again as well today, dominating position, playing good football, passing around. Andre Santos looks very good in that midfield as well. Still Enzo Fernandez is going to be there. There's Lavia, Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo as a football player. Moises Caicedo, watching him is entertaining as a DM. He can tackle. He can pass the short pass. He's always an option for his teammates. Chelsea are going to be the problem, and I'm telling you. And you have to look at their tactics are flexible. And I think Enzo Maresca is trying to find different ways of playing. He's learning. And he learned his lesson last season. And you see that Enzo Maresca will keep more clean sheets than what you expect. They're making less mistakes. They're confident at the back. And I know that they had Colwell injured, but Chelsea are going to go out and try maybe to get a center back. There is the talks about Gay. There are talks about Araujo as well. But I wasn't familiar with their game. Gittens, especially Estevao. Like, I didn't watch a lot of Estevao, but he looks good. They look good. And be careful. Just be careful. Hit that like button, guys, if you're here. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I will see you guys soon.